Alright guys, this is Kyle and Blake from B&K Sports Lounge. We're going to give you the latest and best football news around because we're on week 8.
Yes, we are.
Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited. Every week of football is exciting, Blake, and right when one ends, I'm ready to get into the other one, so
well,
let's go
Tuesday.
for it.
We're already preparing for week 8. We're going to go over last week. Kyle went 8-5 on his picks. I went 10-3. Good on both parts. It was Kyle's first week.
I'll take what I can get, Blake.
He'll take what he can get. Alright, we're going to see who we're going to be taking in this week's picks. New Orleans at St. Louis. Who you got?
Who dat? I'll tell you who that is. That's 62 points, Blake. Did you see that? 62? How do you do that on a National Football League? How do you do 62 points? Well, I'll tell you how you do that. You do it with Breeze. You do it with Colson. You do it with everyone in between. Darren Sproles gets in on it. Mark Ingram gets on it. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 21 points in the first quarter. You can't even do that on Madden Rookie, baby. Come on. The Saints win this game. Easy pick. Woo!
I love the enthusiasm here. Alright, I've got New Orleans. Like Kyle said, you can't even do that on Rookie Madden. You can't even do that on Varsity, NCAA. Easy one here, New Orleans. Jacksonville at Houston. I've got Houston. Look, Jacksonville, they played a Monday night game, meaning they've got a shorter time to prepare. They're probably still a little hungover from that upset win over the Baltimore Ravens. So I like Houston. Even if that didn't happen, I'd still pick Houston.
Alright, here's the thing. Jacksonville wins, Baltimore loses. Right? Baltimore is still one of the top teams in the NFL, and Jacksonville is still in the bottom 5.
Time out. Do you still support your claim that the Baltimore Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl?
Absolutely, 110%.
Absolutely.
Baltimore's still going to the Super Bowl. You said something to me the other day. I'm sorry we didn't have it on camera, but you said, what'd you say? You said Baltimore, or...
I know what I said. I said that you look at all the great Super Bowl champion teams. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. That's
all
it.
the Super Bowl champion teams besides the 72 Dolphins, they all have something in common. They all lost a game.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Baltimore's going to win the Super Bowl. I think Green Bay is. But I still think Baltimore's going to go to the Super Bowl. Every team's going to win some. Every team's going to lose some. That's the NFL. This ain't college where you got to go undefeated to make the national championship. This is playoff system. How it should be done in NCAA. How it should be done. Playoff system. Okay?
Oh, yep.
You got to lose some. And I'm a Packers fan, but I hope they lose. I don't want them being like the Patriots going, what was it, 18-0 and then losing the Super Bowl. That's not how it's done. You got to lose some. Baltimore lost.
Baltimore's still a good team. Jacksonville's still a bad team. Jacksonville loses this game.
So Houston over Jacksonville.
Houston wins.
Baltimore over Arizona. Is that the game one? I don't care. Baltimore over Arizona. That's the next game. So
Baltimore over Arizona. Baltimore's still a top team.
Yep.
They win.
Indianapolis, Tennessee.
I don't know. I don't want to say the Colts are going to go, or I don't want to say they're going to go 0-16, but when are they going to win a game? Because I don't see them winning against Tennessee.
Is Miami on their schedule? That may be a winnable game.
That may be the game of the year, Blake.
The toilet bowl. That'd be the toilet bowl game. You know, I've got Tennessee. I think Indianapolis might actually win this one. I don't think they will. I am picking the Titans.
You're saying it's going to be close?
Yes. Do not be surprised if Indianapolis wins the upset. But I still like the Titans. I'm just saying.
I like the Titans too.
Minnesota, Carolina.
I like Carolina. I know I picked Minnesota last week to beat the Packers. I was one drive away. I was one interception away. And y'all can call me stupid, but I was this close to being called a genius. So
that is not stupid because no one thought that was going to be a game.
Yeah.
All right. When I think of Minnesota and Carolina, I think it's going to come down to one thing. Ponder versus Newton.
Newton.
Is Ponder going to outscore Cam Newton? Not a chance.
Nope.
Carolina.
Carolina wins it.
Miami at the Giants. And by the way, I always say Giants. I want to say New York because we got the New York Giants. So,
I I like Giants. I think they're going to be a team that's playing at least in January. I really like what they're doing. Eli's taken a whole nother step up this year. He's looking like one of the elites, like he should be. And Giants win this against a bad Miami team.
But Giants, you're in control of your own destiny. You've got the Philadelphia Eagles. They've got to fight to get in the playoffs. You've got the Redskins, who took two steps forward. You know, they started off 3-0, but then they took 20 steps back. Mm-hmm. They're only going to get worse. And then you've got the inconsistent Cowboys. Right now, you're winning your division. You're in control of your own destiny.
Complete control.
It's going to be an easy win against the Miami Dolphins. Just don't let the Seattle game happen to you again, please.
Totally agree.
Detroit at Denver.
Detroit at Denver. Detroit at Denver. Can we skip this one, Blake? I don't know if I want to talk about Tim Tebow, but this guy, is he even an NFL quarterback?
Look, I've got an answer to that. To be an NFL quarterback, you either got to be a running quarterback or you got to be a passing quarterback. Mm-hmm. The running quarterbacks, you've got Michael Vick and you've got Cam Newton and you had Randall Cunningham back in the day. You've got to be able to run around you got to be able to run around people. Can Tim Tebow run around NFL football players?
Not around corners.
No.
Not around safeties.
No, not even linebackers.
Yeah, no.
Linebackers in the NFL flow from sideline to sideline. So, no, he can't run around people, so therefore he's not a running quarterback. Okay? Does he have the arm to beat NFL DBs? He doesn't have the mechanics of a Pop Warner quarterback. So no.
Gosh.
No, he doesn't have the arm to beat NFL DBs.
You know when he drops back?
Hold on, Kyle. Let me finish this thought.
All right. You could keep going.
So if he doesn't have the running ability of an NFL quarterback, so he's not a running quarterback. If he doesn't have the arm of an NFL quarterback, so he's not a passing quarterback, then why in the hell is he a quarterback?
The guy throws from his waist. You're supposed to grapevine 3-step drop. He shuffles. He's not the answer. You should not be praying to your NFL gods if you're a Denver fan. Tim Tebow's not the answer. End of story. End of story. Get him off the field.
By the way, he beat a winless Dolphins team. If he would have just played a mediocre team, they wouldn't have been down 16-0 with 3 minutes left, or 15-0, or whatever it was. They would have been down more like 30-0. You're not going to put up 30 points in 3 minutes.
The fact that you had to come back
to beat the winless Dolphins.
The Dolphins should speak volumes.
It's a great first start. It's a great first storybook start. For people who love their stories, it's a great first career start storybook story, basically. But keep in mind the key word is story. It was not a great game. It was a great story. Guess what, bud? Your story's over against Detroit this week.
Yep, close the book.
Washington at Buffalo.
Washington's getting really, really hurt on injuries.
Yep.
You brought up the point about the taking the quarterback out last week, Rex Grossman and Begg. I don't think that was the right decision. I know Rex Grossman was having a horrible game, but you don't take out your starting quarterback when you go out and